What clicked about a pupil after meeting their parents? I teach 7th grade math, and there was this one kid, Katie, who wore the exact same pink hoodie every single day. Rain or shine, hot or cold, didn't matter. This thing was huge on her. Sleeves hanging past her hands, hood always up. I'm talking every single day for 3 months straight. At first I thought it was just a comfort thing. Kids get attached to clothes, whatever. But it started becoming a problem. She'd wear it during gym class and get overheated. She'd pull the hood down over her eyes during tests. Other teachers were complaining she looked sloppy for school pictures. I tried talking to her about it a few times. Katie, maybe we could wash that hoodie this weekend? She'd just shake her head and pull it tighter around herself. The other kids started calling her hoodie girl behind her back. I felt bad, but honestly, I was getting frustrated too. Then came parent conference night in November. Katie's mom and dad walked into my classroom looking nervous as hell. The dad kept checking his phone, the mom was twisting her wedding ring, normal stuff. I figured they were just worried about grades. We went through Katie's progress, which was actually pretty good. Math wasn't her strongest subject, but she was trying hard. Then I brought up the hoodie situation, trying to keep it light. Does Katie have a favorite piece of clothing at home? She seems really attached to this pink hoodie she wears. The silence that followed was weird. The parents looked at each other and I saw the mom's eyes start to water. The dad cleared his throat and said, "That hoodie belonged to her sister Emma." "Oh, does Emma go to a different school?" I asked, thinking maybe it was a hand-me-down thing. The mom started crying then, like really crying. The dad put his arm around her and said quietly, "Emma was Katie's older sister. She died in a car accident last spring. Katie hasn't taken that hoodie off since the funeral." My stomach dropped. I felt like such an idiot. All those times I'd asked her to take it off for gym class, or told her it wasn't appropriate for school pictures. This kid was walking around school every day wearing her dead sister's clothes, and I'd been treating it like a dress code violation. The mom wiped her eyes and said, "It still smells like Emma's perfume. Katie won't let me wash it. She says if the smell goes away, it's like losing Emma all over again." I sat there feeling like the worst teacher on earth. These parents looked exhausted, like they'd been dealing with this grief for months and didn't know how to help their daughter. The dad mentioned they'd tried therapy, but Katie wouldn't open up about Emma at all. That night I went home and couldn't stop thinking about it. This whole time I thought Katie was just being defiant or weird about clothes. She was literally wearing her grief to school every day, and none of us understood. The next week, I came up with this class project about memory objects. I told the kids everyone had to bring in something that reminded them of someone special and share the story behind it. I figured maybe if Katie felt safe talking about Emma, it might help. When it was Katie's turn, she stood up at the front of class still wearing that pink hoodie. Her voice was shaky, but she told everyone about Emma, how Emma was 2 years older and taught her how to braid hair, how they shared a room and Emma would read to her every night, how Emma was wearing this exact hoodie the last time Katie saw her alive. The whole class went dead silent. A couple kids were actually crying. This tough kid named Brandon, who usually made jokes about everything, just sat there with his mouth open. Katie held onto the hoodie sleeves while she talked, like they were keeping her anchored. After that day, something changed. Not just with Katie, but with all the kids. They stopped calling her hoodie girl. They started including her more in group work. And Katie, she started taking the hoodie off during lessons sometimes. She'd fold it really carefully and put it on her desk where she could see it, but she didn't need to wear it like armor anymore. By Christmas break, Katie was participating way more in class. She even smiled a few times. The pink hoodie was still there every day, but now it felt less like she was hiding in it and more like she was carrying Emma with her in a healthy way.